Hi guys, welcome to the Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, I just had some fun today developing the new ISO for mid-January, and I just popped in the ISO and I just selected everything, right? It's not the smart thing to do, but it is a fun thing to do. And again, this allows me to log out, voila. This allows me to show that, yeah, if you install 25 desktops on one system, you're never ever gonna get the same result as if you install ArcoLinux B Plasma and just that and stick to it. So the fun stuff, however, is the drop down, right? The drop down is like, whoa, where does it end? And it actually goes up a little bit more, right? So yeah, this is strange, right? Why is GNOME Wayland at the top? You do not at the top. You do not actually really deserve to be at the top at all. So anyway, so the rest is nicely alphabetic, but no, GNOME Wayland is at the top there. Nothing I can do about it, but that's life. And we have the reflex of my students, whatever, right? Whatever. So we have all this installed, all the goodies are there. Do not do this, right? This is not for a production computer system. It will only show you in the end of the video that you don't need to do this. You can't do this because you'll see it messes things up. It mixes desktops with each other, and it's never ever gonna be the same as installing Dusk alone or GNOME alone or i3 alone, right? So that's one reason. There was at some point in time the notion, let's create one ISO for all desktops, right? Don't. I mean, it's too difficult. We are delivering you one ISO, and that's how it meant to be. That's how every little bit, every pixel on your machine, every application on your machine can be themed and tweaked just for that particular desktop. Once you start mixing, it's never ever gonna be the same, right? It all depends, and in the end, it's your knowledge. That's the only thing that you require, and of course, also your whatever, right? If you want to combine one thing with the other, and these icons change or the wallpaper changes or whatever it is that looks out of place, that's because you're mixing. Just have a look around. So I don't know where we should start, maybe alphabetically. So Awesome is the first one, and that's our tiling window manager. Are already some icons that I say this is a bit strange, that's a bit strange, so we'll just quickly go through them. We're not going to stay too long. For example, this is not normal, right? This is the plasma icons. What are the plasma icons doing in Awesome? Because very simple, because you're mixing things. Don't mix things and then you get the same result that we intended. ArcoLinux B Awesome doesn't look like this. Super X, log out. Second one, BSPWM. All right, everything looks quite similar. And suddenly there's a wallpaper. Let's try another one. Alt-N is our keyboard shortcut, and Alt-T and Super Shift Enter is going to be our look. Okay. In the meantime, we get some messages here. Super X, log out. The thing is, don't do this. Don't do what I do. But it's fun to have a look around. What if, oops, that's my mistake here. We were actually a budgie desktop. And here is the first time that you see what I did. I installed it all. Here he is, no machine, Parcelite is there, Caffeine is there. And what is there as well? Exerciser, AirDroids, Aggregator, Alacrity, Alarm, that's from K, I think, K Alarm, So KDE, Ardor is there, Armageddon Advanced, we can end with that, right? We can play a game together. Armageddon, there is also Battle for Westnot. It's all here, right? Accessories. Look at all the accessories. Maybe it's better we take a look at GNOME, and then we see all the icons of all the applications that we've installed. We have installed the complete Plasma. So whatever you're combining it with, it will have the complete Plasma package. Just, right? Okay, Hangman is there. Lots of, I recognize lots of them from the K department, the Plasma department. But all the internet browsers are installed. So the only thing I do now is check, is Calamares working? Is our repo working? Do we get all the packages that we actually select there, or that we give there? So I noticed that my screen was a little bit positioned badly, so I'll go back and scroll quickly through it again. This is what you get here. All these applications, there is Minecraft is there, right? All of it. Education, all the case stuff is there, accessories. And then here's No Machine. So this little guy up there, Office. All the offices are there. Heavy word, Calligra, it's all here. The free Office guys, Ghostwriter, also one I've used now 5 years ago, I think, but it was good, right? It really is without distraction. It's a paper type, and if you want to get more stuff, it will pop up, but it's not there. Out of the way. Open Office is here. WPS Office. Other. What's all in other? Peony computer. I have to check what it is again. Peony Trash, Peony Home, probably a file manager, right? Previews, control, Qt5 settings. It's gonna be an issue, right? Qt5 and Plasma don't go together. Qt5 CT. Get it away from Plasma. But hey, this is a mixture of all kinds of things. So it's all about knowledge. Kraken is there, Glade is there, Kdevelop is there. There's so much free software actually, right? All free and all fun. So it's all installed. I do not recommend it. Use ArcoLinux B, choose something and stick with it. And maybe later, ArcoLinux Tweak Tool, install something else with it. So this was your overview of Budgie. How do we get out of here? I think we need to go to the other side and then log out. Eric needs to log out. Thank you very much. Logging out, keeping our eye to the top here. Budgie. Cinnamon. How will Cinnamon look now? Probably rubbish, but that's your choice. You wanted to mix things. Yep. Not nice at all, right? Not nice at all. The file manager, that was never intended to look like this. We have a nice art theme in here, but not now. Why? You're mixing. You're mixing. You need knowledge to change it again, but then you're on the next machine, the next desktop, and then that one is not okay, right? So it all matters, and it's all about these the same files and folders that are used. And then he doesn't know anymore what to do. This one doesn't seem to launch. Well, it does, but it probably will take a little time because look at the dots. Look at the dots. Okay. 1 click. 2, 3, 4, actually 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9 by 10? No. 6 by 10 is 60. 60 times 100, 660 not games, but 660 applications are in here. MoveAt VPN is there, right? So much there. Super X not working in this one. How can I get, oh yeah, it was in the sound, very strange. In the sound they have this button here to say log out maybe. I hope I can log out. Let's see. Yes, I can log out. I almost cannot see it, right? Mixing stuff. Fun but no fun. CWM. And then we come to our little bit sick application. Well, not an application, the desktop. And that's of course deeping. We did not release it last time because we said this is not the time. All the packages were not responding the way they should respond. So we'll see. Our opinion is clear about this. Deeping.org. Try it out if you want to. Look at the bottom there. Whoa, the bottom there. We're waiting for everything to kick in. So whatever you click here, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be wiggling, and it's nice wiggle. I love the wiggle, but we're waiting for this thing. Everything is on hold. For these applications, we call it the system panel or system icons. The things we run in the background, like Variety, Network Manager, and all that. Finally, it's there. And now we can try and open something up, right? The icons, again, are totally different. The look is not the original look that we've intended. And some of these things react. Some of them do not react. This is also not normal. It stopped displaying my menu. It would be nice if we would have some icons and all that. So deeping is what it is, right? Try it or don't try it. Simple as that. I'm actually looking where to can I stop here. There it is. And then log out. Icons are not supposed to be like that either. So it is, again, the message, I can't say this enough. So it really, everybody knows. Look at this. You hear this? I did not ask for that. So this is exactly what I mean. Thank you very much, Mr. In My Computer. A ghost in my computer, right? This is not what Dusk has. It's intended. We have here something of UQI that's combined because of the mixing off. And we already told Dusk to never show plasma session, but I think we need to tell it as well, never to show UQI applications. But look at all these icons that are up there. Like, right? Mixing is not a good idea. Shut up, I'm speaking. There can be only one professor in the room. Voila, Dusk, DWM. Come on, DWM. Don't do this to me. Just be DWM, nothing more. Well, DWM just fails. How about that? Or is it actually working? Yep, it's actually working. But the image there was like rubbish. I think we're going to the limits of the system. Super X is not there. But Super Q is working. Control T. Right? I can say this. What I'm doing now is Control Tab. That maybe is the most sensible thing, most best tip ever on ArcoLinux and some of the distros out there. We have a Control Tab combo, Control and Tab, which shuts everything down, brings me back to LightDM, SADM, GDM, and I can restart everything like there. But I think what we need for sure is a proper restart. So Control Tab. There are so many things happening in the background with all these. Look at that broadcasting message. Enable clipboard failed. Is already running. That's okay, clipboards. I don't care about clipboards. And we're gonna restart with Dusk the first time and see. That was a soft reset that I did, not to waste time. Oh yeah, by the way, I've installed all the kernels on there and all the NVIDIA, well, there's just one, NVIDIA DKMS, ready for all the kernels. So that's installed as well. This pop-up, quick, oops, it's gone. The look of that pop-up and Plasma being the default, I never told him to be the default. It just came out like that with 25 of them. It says, I'm gonna rule, right? Fine, rule them. But that's the point, right? If you are mixing things, it's always gonna be trouble. And well, voila, you see me waste time. Maybe it's a good message to say, okay, it's weekend and I don't know what to do, so fine. But otherwise, for machine production, don't. As you see, DWM is a no-go, right? I'm just gonna skip this thing. But DWM on its own works fine. Let's go to the next one. All right. Control T, enter. So the Plasma. So he's using the Plasma icons, right? Super X, and we're out again. Quick look at how messed up everything is. And GNOME Classic. Yeah, if we count all of those, then we have more than 25 desktops. We never themed this. This is not themed by us. We don't, right? This is just whatever. And it's good that we can say whatever. Log out. That's the GNOME Classic. GNOME on Xorg. That's the one that we define. I think I missed that. So in here, oops, my mistake. I guess well, we've seen Kodi then. So Kodi was installed, and Kodi is an application and started with an application, but you can also start it from the beginning, right? From the start. I want to stop. No. He's asking always something else. He's always asking something else. Disable. You know the trick? Control Alt Tab. Boom. Taking too long. Kodi is here. Kodi was there, but we wanted to have this. So the thing is, if we go to here and take a look at show applications, this is gonna be, look at all these things, right? Look at all that. All these applications have been installed. Deeping packages with Plasma, packages with Mate, packages with Cinnamon, applications, it's all there. Bum. And it's still there. Can we make you do something else, my friend? Can we Control Shift Escape? Nope. Finally. Quit. Exit. Yep, exit is a K alarm, right? A Plasma application on GNOME. You will learn not to mix. Log out. So GNOME Herresluft, let's go there. Where are its setting coming from? Which files will he use? He's using Plasma stuff. Okay, Plasma stuff. Okay, log out. The tiling window managers often are the least affected because they don't use that much in design, right? Control T, and the file managers always, and the Kodi crash log. Whatever, my friend. i3 ISWM session. I believe we shouldn't take the I. By the way, yes, tip with debug login, don't use it. Don't use session, use ISWM. But I did think we overrode the official I session, so that will work as well. Voila. Control T, F12 is there, and a super shift enter. Oh, those are the nice icons, right? Finally, something normal. Logout. Super X would have worked as well. So, eyes, baby. Okay, JWM. It's gonna look like this, gonna look like that. He's using plasma icons. Look at these lists. You get them. And it goes on and on and on. Well, it goes back to the top and then this is a long list of games. But it works, right? So the developers did think about if at some point in time it will get too long, we'll just scroll through till the end. Yes, Super X, logout. JWM, done that. Cody, no, left WM. Okay, Control T. Oh my god, it has the Mate icons. Where does it get it? Right. Mixing things is always gonna be rubbish, right? It's always not gonna be the thing we intended it to be. The nice icons are not there. Ooh, look at that. Since that's actually got something interesting for you to learn, let's zoom in into this. I've seen it in the past. LXQT actually asks us, please select your default window manager. We can use the backend for LXQT. Awesome. BSB, Headupsluft, i3, ISWM, JDO, KWin, Marco. So here you hear the names of the window managers. Mother, OpenBox, Qtile, SpectreWM, UKWM, Ukui, XFWM4, and Xmonad. We need to choose. And I believe normally we choose OpenBox, but since I have now the choice, why not use, as some other distros do, the KWin, so the ADE as backend. Voila. That's something useful, right? All the rest is, oh my god, it just isn't working, it's not nice at all, and such. But this is actually something, it's probably not will not work 100% for now, but it's I don't think anything is happening when I click this, but this is working. So we'll have to change some more things, although the icons are coming. You don't see these, but all these icons at the bottom are showing up just now. So maybe it's just a time. Yes, it's a time thing, right? It's a time thing. He probably needs to write all this. He needs to create all these files. And he was busy. Yep, I think he might have been busy making this nice, beautiful menu for me. Oh my god, right? This is a rubbish working PC. But hey, we're just learning from all of this. So leave and log out. Yes, log out. Thank you very much. LXQT with a different backend. Interesting idea, maybe. Huh? What if for someone, maybe? It's Saturday night. Let's do a LXQT with another backend. This is actually not logging me in. Nothing is happening here. Let's do a Control backspace to stay in control and try the password again. Then we do a soft reboot. So my hand goes to the desktop, almost an SSD on the ground, and we just quickly soft reboot. We were at Mate. So Mate is not responding, but we did see the icons of Mate that we saw. If things get overwritten and you get the wrong things or are not installed because of conflicts, that's this scenario, right? That's this scenario of, oh, let's mix all 25 desktops in one go and see it should work, right? Because everything is separate and everything will work. No. So I'm gonna skip Mate for now. So if I wanted Mate, I would boot one of the desktops, go to the ArcoLinux Tweak tool and install Mate. 3,199 packages. First time I saw the number now. Ugh. And ugly icons of Mate. Super X. Look out. This is truly an interesting Saturday night. Open box. Plasma. We've seen it quite a few times already. I'm always choosing not Wayland, but the simple Xorg any time I can. And he's using plasma icons for it. Okay, look out. Qtile, Spectre WM. Control T, Super Shift Enter. Okay, plasma stuff. The Qtiles, we don't have a menu where we see all these hundreds and hundreds of packages, but they're there. Voilà. So Alt N, another wallpaper. We seem to be seeing this Windows-like thing. I think I remember that from Windows PCs. I don't know. GUI. Did we see a GUI? Actually, we did see it already, I think. Let's see. Now, yeah, it's not going to work. And that makes sense. And why does that make sense? Maybe also an interesting tip. GUI and Mate are a little bit bound together, like in a marriage, right? They are really being put together inside one particular desktop. So if one doesn't work, it makes sense that the other doesn't work either. Super X, log out. So now you have seen everything. And I would like to end with saying, this is rubbish. Don't do this, right? Don't do this. This is me testing out the new ISO of 2022-0103. That's the one. You can build it today, have it today. That's how it works. You build ISOs here in ArcoLinux and you have it today. But don't install everything, right? Don't. It is not the way it's supposed to be. And you see some of them are not working and other ones are working but are not displayed correctly. And all these applications of all these desktops, it's really is rubbish. But that's the fun. And the fun I've had with years ago with Debian. There is also a Debian latest release or beta or whatever they want to call it. And in that ISO, you could select all the desktops, and that was fun doing that there too. And then you go have a look around with all of this, and yeah, you notice there too that some of these things don't work, or they get all kind of strange things and messages, and all you think, oh my god, this is rubbish. And it is rubbish because you make the mistake, right? You mix everything. Don't mix everything. Be smart, choose one desktop and maybe another one, maybe a third one. That's how we started with XFCE, OpenBox, i3. Those three we know for years. They have been together. They are a good match. Voila, it's Saturday night. I'm gonna put this video online, just showing that beta testers as well. Voila, we can test this thing. but all the other people as well, it will never ever be the same as installing ArcoLinux B Dusk or ArcoLinux B i3. That's what you want to go. Choose a desktop and maybe add one more with the ArcoLinux tweak tool, and then voila, enjoy Linux. Cheers, guys.